To enter the cashier, it is important to know that it has its own login link as shown at the top. Proceed to log in. Enter the Bets tab. This tab shows us the information of the bets we have made during the whole period we have selected, as well as the different options to cancel, reprint, or repeat the bets. Just click on the View button, and we will be able to visualize all these options. You must take into account that in order to cancel a bet, we must have the ID of the bet, which is only printed on the original ticket. The copies will not show this information, and you will have to ask for it to the technical support or ask them to cancel it themselves. At the top of the box, there are 4 buttons with different actions. The first one, Create User Recharge, works to directly recharge the player's accounts. Just click on the button. We enter the ID of the client's account, press Search for Users, then enter the amount to recharge and confirm. This way, we will have already recharged the player. The next button, called Create PIN Recharge, a PIN code is generated with the amount requested by the customer, and then the customer enters the PIN code in his account to recharge it. This function is useful for customers who do not know their account login ID. The next button is the Create Payment button. This is to be able to pay a withdrawal from a player. The customer will have to go through the withdrawal process, and it will generate a code. It is this code that we must enter here to generate the payment. Finally, we have the reservation search. We're also introducing the reservation code that the client gives us. We will be able to access the bet to be able to print it. The movement section shows us each of the operations we perform at the cash desk, such as bets placed, canceled, withdrawal payments, direct recharges, or by PIN, and also has its respective filter by date or by type of operation or transaction. The next section is the terminals section. This shows us the reservations made in real time in each of the terminals that we have active for this cashier. In my case, I only have one terminal with an active reservation. Just click on the arrow, and in the menu that appears, click on the Open Reservation button, enter the amount of the bet, and proceed to print. Now, if no one is going to confirm the reservation, we have the Cancel button, so that we are not confused with other reservations made by other customers. The next section of the general report, we can see the report of the cashier according to the date we filter. I should mention something very important here, and that is that in this case, the cash box accounts for all movements made in the cash box as income and paid. That is to say that the canceled bets do not disappear from the statistics as such. It is well specified that there are 2 canceled bets in my case. In addition, there was a cash income of $16,000 in a total of 8 bets. However, in the cash income, it shows us the real operation, the cash that each of the cashiers should have in their possession. The latter would be the total profitability, and it is from this number that they should base their daily accounts. Last but not least, we have the sports line. It is the button number 1, called Create Bet. From here, we will be able to place any bet that the client requires. Just choose the requested achievements. We press the Reserve button, and in the next window, we place the amount of the bet. Finally, we press the blue button, Create Bet. We accept, and then we confirm the printout. To keep in mind, in the future we will implement direct printing, so that we do not always get the print window. I hope you have understood the functions of the new cashier, and we ask you to let us know if you have any inconvenience. Translated with www.dpel.com/translator free version.